Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the lineups.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bronx Bombers Strike Back podcast on the BX Sports JEDI Network. Tonight, move over Babe Ruth. We have a young man who hit his 60 home run with the New York Yankees last night, and his name is Aaron Judge. So he is in good company, Yankee legacy, with now Maris looking up with just one home run away for Aaron Judge. But before we get going, I want to say hello and good evening to my partner tonight. Yes, he's in the building, Chris the Flash. What is up?
What's up, Kev? What's up, everybody in the chat? How y'all doing? And I know I'm not the only one excited for tonight's game.
Ooh, we are all excited. This is a historic night. Last night, what a historic game last night, Chris. You brought us a little luck. I want to get you over here and putting you over. You know, Yankees were down by 4 runs here, and they, we were like, 8-4. Then all of a sudden, we even got a troll in the chat by the name of Heel, I am Heel, saying, "Oh, you guys are losing to the Pirates." And Chris the Flash writes in there, "Yeah, keep it up, keep the faith." And next thing I blink my eyes, you get the 60th home run by Aaron Judge, and all of a sudden, boom. A couple hits, Yankees rally, and a walk-off grand slam from Giancarlo Stanton. Chris, man, what's your secret?
He'll keep trolling. I saw that last night too. Like before you went off the stream, you was like, "Yeah, we got one clown up in here," and I was like, "Oh no!" Everybody in my job was laughing. I had to laugh too. I was like, did he really just say this?
Hey, maybe this swing gets Giancarlo Stanton going. When he gets hot, and guess who's coming after? Guess who's coming tomorrow to the Bronx? It is the Boston Red Sox. He murders and he kills and he destroys the Boston Red Sox pitching, and they're coming into town. That's a good sign for Giancarlo Stanton. But tonight is all about Aaron Judge tonight. Let me ask you, yes or no? I know Jerome Peralta in the Philippines. Good morning to you there. It is Thursday morning. He says 61 for Judge tonight. Does he do it tonight?
I have this weird feeling, before we got on. I feel like he's going to break the record tonight.
Yeah, you said it. I think you said 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Usually when you say something, it comes 95% of the time. It hits it right on there. And Jerome is going 61-62 tonight too. So everyone feeling it. And you're only as good as your starting day pitcher. Let's get right into the betting line of the game tonight. You know how we do here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. We want to help you make some little money in your pockets. And tonight the Yankees are a 1.5 run favorite at a plus 235. The money line is at a minus 292 with 7.5 runs over and under. I'm taking the over here. I took the over last night. We hit it. Like I always say, and I tell everyone that bets puts a wager, a smart, bet with your head, not over your head. And good luck. Good luck on making some money tonight. Let me ask you, Chris, betting man. I know you're gonna take the Yankees as a favorite here. The over and under. Do you like the 7.5 runs total?
I'm gonna say over. To be honest with you, I mean, especially if I'm thinking Judge's gonna hit 3 home runs. I know they ain't gonna be all single shots.
All right. So speaking of that, and of course, here's the reason why we think it's gonna go over. We got the pitching matchup. Pirates is gonna send Roansy Contreras, who's a record of 5-4 with a 3.24 ERA, and he's only pitched 83 and a third innings pitch. He's given up 71 hits and 74 strikeouts. So a high strikeout pitcher, velocity wise. 30, but you got to be patient. 35 walks, and he's given up 10 home runs. So 10 home runs in 83 and a third inning. That's a lot of home runs. Every out of 8 batters he gives up a homer. So look for that. And of course, coming off the injured list is Luis Severino. He's ready to go, geared up. Hopefully the training wheels are off of him, and he's ready to go for getting ready for October.
Yeah, that's very excited to see that Sevy's back. Because, Sevy, like I said, he reminds me of like a young CC. Like, he hypes his team up.
Yes, indeed. He does, and he gets it going. And I have the lineups. Let's go with the lineups for tonight. And the lineup reads off as this. Leading off and playing shortstop, O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. Batting second, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. Batting third, the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Batting fourth, a former Yankee prospect, Ben Grimes. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brian Hayes. The designated hitter is Cal Mitchell, followed by the left fielder, Jack Swansonski. The first baseman is Zach Collins, and behind the plate, batting ninth, is the catcher, Jason DeLay. For our New York Yankees tonight, the following lineup goes: leading off and playing right field, number 99, Aaron Judge. Batting second, the first baseman, number 48, Anthony Rizzo. Batting third, the second baseman, number 25, Gleyber Torres. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 28, Josh Donaldson. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 95, Oswaldo Cabrera. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 22, Harrison, don't call me master, Bader. Batting 8th, the shortstop, number 12, Isaiah Canafalefa. Batting 9th, and behind the plate, number 39, Jose Trevino. Now, let's go back to Bader. Very impressive last night. I gotta admit. I don't like the guy, but he was impressive.
Yeah, I was about to call you out on that, Kev. I was like, Bader got 2 hits.
No, I gave him his props, but I still said it. I may not like the guy, but I gotta give the kid props.
Yeah, he's fast too.
Yes, he brought a dynamic and an energy to the team that is desperately needed.
Yeah, I can see him sticking around with the Yankees for a minute. I don't know. He kind of reminds me of well, I know he's got a little pop, but I don't know. It's some weird feeling. He kind of reminds me of like Brett Gardner in center field with the speed and everything.
Yeah, I can see that. So we'll bring in the ticker. We'll get it ready to go here. First pitch as Luis Severino gets his warm-ups ready to go. And I thank you guys for joining us this Wednesday evening. And, of course, this is the final game between the Pirates and Yankees. The Red Sox are coming. They'll be here tomorrow night. Now I'm looking for Severino to have 3 easy control, not a lot of walks. I hope he could go deep in the ball game in the game with a low pitch count. That's what I'm looking for, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, since he just came back, if he can give us 5 innings, I'm happy.
Right, but I would take 6 innings with around 75 pitches in a perfect world. Give me low pitch count,
Oh yeah.
length. I sign up for it in a minute. So the Yankees defensively looks at Cabrera in left, Bader in center, right, and the first pitch is in there for a strike. Judge in right, Donaldson, Falefa, Torres, and Rizzo. Behind the plate is Severino. O'Neill Cruz steps in with an 0-1 count. O'Neill's at 222 with 17 home runs, 51 RBI. So Cousin Cruz is behind in the count here, 0-2. So he's throwing 97. The first 97 mile per hour looks, oh my God, he's throwing free and easy. This is what we want to see. So it's an 0-2 count here. And the 0-2 just missed outside, 1-2.
Well, the first 3 pitches, he's looking pretty sharp.
Extremely sharp. He's throwing free and easy, Chris. And the 1-2 was foul.
All right, Sevy, come on, strike this man out.
1-2 count. Just missed, 2-2. And the 2-2. This one is foul. We'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's throwing 98, 97, upper 90s.
That's pretty good coming off the IL.
Two balls and 2 strikes.
That was a good pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Just missed outside. 99 mile per hour. The count runs at 3-2 now. Yankees can clinch American League berth tonight if they beat Pittsburgh, Baltimore loses Chicago. I think their magic number is 3, Jerome. I think last night it was 4. I think it's 3. I'm not yet. I think they could tie. I don't think just yet. 3-2. Walked them. Ugh. So O'Neill Cruz has been doing nothing but walking in this series. Last night he walked 3 times last night.
Man, this is the dude I wish it was a Yankee.
Here's Brian Reynolds, as I mentioned last night, many of the Yankee fan base wanted to get his services at the trade deadline. Brian Reynolds, he hit a homer last night that tied the game at 4. No doubter. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. So Brian Reynolds is at 261 with 24 home runs, 56 RBIs. So last night, believe it or not, he had a career high, 4 hits. So he's on fire, batting .333 in the last 15 games. So he's been catching fire at the right time at the end of the season, just to, put some respect on his name. Foul back, 0-2. You can see why Pittsburgh hanging on to him and wants to build around this kid.
Yeah, I mean, he's still young, though.
You got him. You got O'Neill Cruz. Looks like a really good player, although maybe O'Neill Cruz might be a moving position. Maybe a little bit too tall for shortstop. He has an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, check swing on a. Did he go? He did not on a slider. That slider looked more like a fork ball or a splitter.
And I'm about to say they got a good third baseman too in Hayes.
Yeah, Brian Hayes looks really good. Did some nice moves. Took a base hit away. Very impactful. The 1-2 throw over the first. Ooh, close there. Cruz just got back. I like that chain that Severino has. And O'Neal Cruz, too. So it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count here, just underway in the Bronx. Hopefully some magical, historic night. The 1-2. Runner goes. There might be 2. Oh, no. Everyone's safe. Donaldson was off position. Donaldson, again, does not know what the hell he's doing. So everyone's safe. They're on a little bit of a miscue. The ball on a shift here, Falefa had it. Falefa was tossed it over to Donaldson, but Donaldson did not cover the base and could not get the force. So we got first and second. So Pittsburgh got a little bit something cooking here. Here's Rodolfo Castro. Now Severino at 12 pitches. This is something I did not want to see in the first inning. Here's Castro. Now Castro had a 3-run shot last night. There's a pitch inside, 1-0. Chris, salute. He says Donaldson is trash. That was a little bit of miscue. You give that error. Who would you give it on? On the third baseman or the shortstop? It's grounded foul. 1-1. Chris, what would you, if you're the official scorer, what do you thought?
Well, I'll probably give it to Donaldson. But they're gonna probably get the IKF.
Yes, IKF threw it to the bag, and it's not his fault that the infielder was not at the position. Interesting. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count here. 14 pitches for Severino. Cruz is at second, and you have here Reynolds at first. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chris, thank you for joining us. We got Chris joining us. He says he couldn't find the stream, but now he's here. But we'll try to illustrate it as best as possible for you. And watch along and have fun. Thank you for joining us. And, strike 3 called. Got the inside corner there. Got the call, strike 3. 1 out. Big strikeout there for Luis Severino. Wow, Chris. 98 mile per hour in on his hands. Couldn't do nothing.
What's up, Mike? What's up, Jerome? And what's up, Chris? What's up, Mike? Mike said what's up to me. I ain't said what's up back.
Here's Ben Gamels. Gamels, former Yankee, who's batting .231, 8 home runs, 42 RBIs. He went to Seattle on that trade. Who did we get back there? Was it the Pineda trade?
Yeah, that was the Pineda trade.
So Yankees pretty much went back to the future when they ended up getting Frankie Montas.
That was close.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, that was a close one. Call for a ball. 1-0. Gamel takes a ball. 1-0.
How it looked on the game? Because on here,
no, that was a close one. That was a close one. Should have been called. Should have been called a strike. To be honest with you,
it clipped the corner.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. He should be up 0-2, but got a nice, beautiful changeup down and away from a lefty. Now, Gamble, he got that Buddy Matthews look alike, man. He looks just like Buddy Matthews, former AEW, former WWE wrestler AEW. Barton, salute Barton. And this is a ground ball. This might be 2. Falefa throws and 1. 6-6-3 double play. Good just job. What the Yankees needed. So no runs, no hits. 1 error, 1 man left, and the Yankees on their way to come up to bat.
Oh, and fun fact, y'all. I don't know if Kev knew this. A lot of people don't know this. Aaron Judge has a lot of multi-homer games, but he's never hit a 3-home run game. So my prediction is be the first he'll make history doing that too.
There you go. Well, salute Barton Percival. Salute joining us here. Let's put the Yankee. Let's put the Yankee lineup for those who are arriving a little just behind here. But welcome, and the lineup will be flashing underneath there, and I'll flash it real quick in a moment. Now the Yankees will come up to bat here. Judge will be leading off. History at the moment there. We know that Roger Maris' son is in attendance, and that's the Yankee lineup real quick. So you guys to take a look at tonight's lineup. And of course, and before we get going, before the change of innings, don't forget, 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, Yankee Morning Brew with our guy Hector Project Nerd. Yankee Morning Brew. He breaks down the game. Tonight's game as well as preview tomorrow's game, and of course he has special guests. He invites the panel. The chat members have a panel or open panel discussion. Talk about Yankees news and notes, not just the Yankees 40-man roster, but he also talks about the AAA, AA, and single A prospects, and of course salary cap and all that. So Yankee Morning Brew on the Knights of DJ Network. Friend of the channel, tell him the JEDI send you, because he's more than greets you with more than open arms. As Judge comes in, Chris, does he do it in the first at bat here?
That would be crazy.
Now we'll get it. Let's get it over with, baby. So here comes Judge. Now he's batting .316 with 60 home runs and 128 RBIs. Number 99, Aaron Judge. Now, MLB is interrupted the broadcast to show this here, because why not? They do that for Albert Pujols, but now they're going to do it for Judge. Here's the Maris family. They're there in attendance. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Judge. And there's a line. Base hit down the left field wall. It's going in the corner. Judge is looking for two. George is on his way to second, and he's in there with a leadoff double, and the Yankees got it cooking. Yeah.
Good job, Judge.
Batting title, baby. What does this smell like? Triple crown. It smells like a triple crown. Yes, indeed. All rise, indeed. All rise. So here's Rizzo. Rizzo ready to come in here. Rizzo's batting 228 with 31 home runs, 72 RBIs. He's going to be a big key here if Rizzo could get something cooking. If he gets hot, let's say hello to Mike Mazda. Salute, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, boys? What's going on?
Nice cleats from Judge. Here's Rizzo.
That game last night.
This one foul straight back. 0-1.
Judge with number 60 and Giancarlo with a walk-off grand.
That was awesome. That was an awesome game last night. Yes, indeed. The 0-1 here, we got Rizzo. Here's the pitch.
And,
1-1. Yes, Mike.
Are not out.
No, they're quiet. They're cool, quiet, cool.
I hear crickets coming from them.
Oh, yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch here. Judge is at second to lead off the game and the pitch. Rizzo chops it foul. 1-2. Now, in order for Severino to be activated, they send down Miguel Andujar, guys.
Okay.
George Berman from Thailand in the building. Salute, man. Thank you for always checking in. The 1-2. This one gets away from the catcher. Judge will go to third in scoring position now, 90 feet away with no one out. Our big juicy RBI opportunity for Rizzo.
Get a nice little sack fly.
I'm greedy. I want a base hit. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Rizzo. Not a good opportunity. Rizzo. Come on, Rizzo.
That's okay. Glaber hot. Come on, Glaber.
That's right. And Gleyber Torres was batting .247, 12 home runs, 62 RBIs. I agree with you there with Andujar. I'm a big fan of Andujar. And, yeah, to see he has such a violent swing. And I'm like, why? When we needed that violent swing in that lineup, especially when we were struggling. Here's a pitch outside. 1-0. He must be something with his attitude or something.
It's crazy because it's like, why you don't just let go of Hicks?
Well, Hicks, speaking of Hicks, he said he was in street clothes and left supposedly on an illness. 2-0.
Come on, Glaber.
So he's ahead of the count, 2-0. He could be selective here. Something good. Gabriel's been hitting the ball a lot to right field and with authority line driving, that's when he's on. That's what you like to see. The 2-0 pitch coming. The pitch. There's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike.
I got to get back to work, but I'll be back on in a little while.
Okay, all right, Mike. That's Mike Mazda from the 4 Train Express, another one of our partners in the channel here. There's Yankee content for our new folks. 2-1 count here. Coming. The pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike. Chris, managing skills. Let me put you as the manager, giving the green light to Torres. Knowing that what he's been doing lately.
Well, I already seen what's going to happen, so I'll give him the ticks.
And Chris is doing his best to be a wrestling writer with the spoilers. There's the bait. First and third now with 1 out. And that will bring up Josh Donaldson. Donaldson, who's batting .224, 15 home runs, 56 RBIs. Yankees do clinch a playoff. And of course, Jerome, you were right. I thought it was 4, but just saw the broadcast. Jerome was correct. So Jerome bringing some knowledge. Let me give him credit first. He mentioned that earlier in the broadcast. So Donaldson will step up here. Now, a ground ball would pretty much be a double play. Donaldson does not run. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Yankees 10 games to clinch the American League East.
See, I would have tried to caught Pittsburgh off guard, let Donaldson bunt.
He goes, Donaldson, bringer of rain. Ooh. Well, hopefully. Right now, 0-2. That was an ugly swing. 0-2. What an ugly hack. And back in the old days, we used to say, assume the position, and then the pen will go straight up. That means we're going to put a big fat K, but hopefully we're wrong here with Donaldson. That was the old Joey Gallo special. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. He checks the runner and the pitch. Down low, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He held on that slider down.
Come on, Donaldson.
One ball, 2 strikes. You know what? I think Donaldson's going to have a good postseason. I don't know what it is. I don't think I'm not, but I have a funny feeling he's going to. Here's the 1-2. 2-2.
So if he has a good postseason and we win the World Series, I still want him off this team.
Oh, of course. You want him high where someone will take his contract for the final year and say, oh, of a great postseason, maybe, 2-2. Chop. Got a piece to stay alive. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's been on fire. Yes, he's been hitting. You're right, George. Since the birth of his daughter, he's been more concentrated and more relaxed. Maybe that also the pregnancy with his wife. Maybe there's sometimes things happen health wise, uncertainty with expecting mom weighs in on the player and all that stuff. We saw that with 2-2 pitch with Austin Rivers when he was with the Yankees. His wife with the Yankees, with the Knicks, had an extremely difficult pregnancy and caused his release from the New York Knicks. He just didn't have his head in the game. Those things happen. Well, I think last year, I think Labor went through something similar or something like that last year. It's a lot of different things. 2-2, 3-2. It makes you wonder. These guys are top-notch athletes, and they're top-notch health-wise, and for some reason their wife's pregnancy is a little difficulties. And us that we're average Joes, we popped our wives popped kids like nothing, like it was Pop-Tarts, So it's weird. The 3-2. Donaldson swings and a miss.
Was that a ball or a strike he struck out on?
That was a ball. That was up and away, up in a high strike zone.
Come on, man. Come on, Big G.
Challenged him. That was up high, but it challenged him. Now it's up to Stanton. Now my God, the hero of last night's game with that walk-off grand slam. Boy, did he put a jolt on that line drive. Jesus, wow. Chris liked that one. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-0. Stanton has a 1-0 pitch here. Let's see.
You didn't call it? Oh, man, I'm dying.
What's that? Ooh.
That
a strike. Ooh, that was a bad one. That wasn't a strike. That was a little low. I saw it here. It was a little low in a way.
It's not even that. They called a ball on Sevy, but you're gonna call that a strike? Okay.
It's a 1-1 pitch here, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch down. 2 balls and 1 strike. I didn't give you Stanton number, didn't I? Stanton is at 210 with 27 home runs, 73 RBIs, including the grand slam last night. So he racked up some nice, 73 RBIs is not bad for the time amount that he missed, along with the 27 home runs. Now the 210 batting average, this is what you get with Stanton. We'd love to get him a higher batting average. The pitch, swing and a miss, 2-2. He went fishing. And he didn't catch.
He wears number 27. He hit his 27 home run, and it took 27 outs to win the game.
Irony. So you're saying play the number 27 tomorrow in your fantasy 5. The 2-2.
I'm gonna go play my chips.
3-2. If you go to the casino, put 27 on black.
There you go.
Let it ride.
Come on, Big G.
Now, 3-2 pitch here is going to release the runner at first base, so Torres will be on the go. The pitch. This one just got a piece on one foul. We'll do it again. As they show last night's home run, he just smacked the living crap out of that ball. It was low pitch, too. The line drive, he got it out 400 plus feet. He really hit it with some emphasis there, with some love. That bat made love to that ball, and it really gave it to him. The 3-2. Walked him. So now the bases are loaded.
All right, Cabrera, come on, man, step up.
So bases loaded with 2 outs here. Now Contreras, 25 pitches in this inning, will bring Oswaldo Cabrera, who's batting .221 with 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. But Cabrera is very impressive for being a neophyte. His defense, you put him in any position on any part of the infield or the outfield, this kid plays really good. What an athlete. Made a spectacular catch last night's game. He steps in here. Here's the first pitch. Swing and foul out of play. 0-1. He's been impressive. He's making a case that you got to put me on the postseason roster because of the versatility of the different positions this kid plays. Especially Benintendi isn't available. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, George Berman says Mr. Swagger. Ooh, I like that nickname.
It makes you forget that DJ and Benny ain't on a team.
And I think Mr. Berman might have something. I think he smelled something here. Let's leave it up there. The pitch. This ball is going. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Oswaldo Correazo Cabrera hits a grand salami, and the Yankees take a 4-0 lead. Yeah. Touch them all, kid. Touch them all. Woof. Chris, wow, Chris, didn't I just say this kid is making a push for that postseason roster? He called it. You did, my friend. You called it. Attaboy. All right. Wow. 2 nights in a row with the grand slams, Chris. Ooh, Chris stepped out for a moment. Where did Chris go? Chris will be back in a moment. Woo. And the Yankee trend. Here's Bader. Harrison Bader. Wow. He caught him with a slider. He hung one and Cabrera was ready for it. My goodness. There's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. So George is challenging Jerome Peralta for that prediction lead. He's only going to get better. Yes, indeed. Here's Harrison Bader with a 1-1 count. There's a call strike, 1-2. Now, Harrison Bader, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big fan of him yet, but he's been impressive bringing that high energy. Chris, my God, you got too excited there, my friend. I hope you didn't fall off your chair.
Man, that's crazy. That man hit a grand slam.
Bader goes down on strikes. But they go 4 runs.
There you go.
2 hits. Wow. A grand slam. Just like that, 4-0. Oswaldo Cabrera gives Severino a 4-0 lead. We'll go to the second inning here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. The Bronx Bombers strike back, watch along, and play-by-play. Please subscribe to the channel. And thank you. Welcome to all the new chat members and all the new possible subscribers. We hope that we can entertain you. We hit that like, please share, and of course, just to give you a little bit inside of the channel, we don't just cover the New York Yankees. We do MMA Weekly with Austin and Chef Dan. They break down all the MMA cards from every weekend upcoming, as well the Heal the Ring podcast. We do all the wrestling news and notes, WWE, AEW, New Japan, Impact, NWA, you name it. If it has a 3 count, we cover it, as well as all the basketball, Knicks related as well, New York Giants and Jets. And welcome to the channel. And of course, Willie Robinson. What is up, Willie? Back with us. Salute. Ooh. No, I said it. I still got to say it. You still got to say you don't like him. I don't like the guy, but he's not. He's been impressive, Willie. You're right. He's been impressive. Wow, the grand slam by Oswaldo Cabrera, taking advantage, and that wasn't a cheap home run either, Chris.
I was about to say, you know what I like too? Judge is gonna come back and bat the next inning.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I'm hoping he gets 3 home runs this game.
Oh man. And you know what? You know also what happened there, right? Not only did he hit the grand slam, he came up with a big 2-out base hit. Remember, I always keep saying that, and I say it time and time here. If you want to extend your series in October, you're going to have to come up with some big 2-out base hits. Even though, regardless of the fact it's a home run or not, that's a good sign of winning baseball. So 4-0 Yankee baseball. So here's Hayes. Severino deals the first pitch in there for a call strike, 0-1. Now Hayes is batting .242 with 7 home runs, 58 RBIs. The son of Charlie Hayes. The pitch. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. No, it's nice and intimate. That's the JEDI family. We all, trust me, it'll get busy, but it's just always starts off like that. Everyone gets in, and I read and write and read, and we respond. Strike 3 call there. Let's get the strikeout whistle. 1 second. Hayes goes down on strikes. And of course, I'm one of those channels that, if you don't give me a super chat, I'm not going to read your comments. No, feel free. I love the audience participation channel. We are an audience participation program. You write it in the chat, we'll read it, and as long as it's clean, we'll acknowledge it. And if not like other channels that just ignore it. Here's Mitchell. This foul's out of play. Believe me, I was in your shoes. I would write, I keyboard write and make good points, and the host would just ignore it. It's like, do you see we're here? Hello, I've got a good point. Here's Mitchell.
Yeah, I was in them shoes too.
The pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's throwing the changeup. Severino's throwing his changeup, his fastball, and his slider. Good command on those 3 pitches. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2.
Come on, Sevy. Gotta have a 1, 2, 3 in there, man. They gave you 4 runs.
Ooh, it'd be nice for him to keep it under 30 pitches. The 1-2. Up high, 2 and 2. Now with a 4-0 lead, you go after these batters. You don't. Here's a 2-2. This one, golf fly ball center field. Bader's there, and he masters it. He makes the play. 2 outs. He might be under 30 pitches. He might get out of this inning near the 30 pitch line. He's 27 now. With that, here comes Jack Sawinski, who's batting 194 with 16 home runs, 20 RBIs from the left side. Here's a pitch. And there's a strike. Now, Sawinski came in last night as a pinch hitter, got a base hit. The 0-1. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Time is called. Severino was getting in his ready to pitch. Umpire granted time to the hitter. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs here. And the pitch. There's a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. You know what's coming. Thank you, Barn. I appreciate it. Welcome to the JEDI Sports family, the BX Sports JEDI family, and hope we will continue seeing and thank for the support. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That was a nice slider there, even though it missed, but it was it's a perfect pitch because I think he's going to go up and in. The 2-2 pitch. Ooh, he got that one, got away. 3 and 2, full count. Here in the top of the 2nd inning, Yankees with a 4-0 lead here with 2 outs. Seven. Let's see what Sevy is going to down here. 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch. Got him. Swing and a miss. So a quick inning, 1-2-3 inning, impressive 33 pitches for Severino to finish that inning. Pretty crisp inning. And now Judge will bat 3rd in the inning. We got IKF, Trevino, and Aaron Judge. So stick around. 61 might be coming up. Ooh, man. Sevy, Chris. Good inning there. Free flowing. And the first 2 innings, free flowing despite the first inning. Had a couple of runners here and there, and pitch count was a little high, but he looks crisp. He looks clean. It looks effortless, that's what we want to see.
Yeah, I probably only seen like maybe 3 pitches that got away, which that's not bad for 31 pitches he already thrown.
And that dynamic between Jose Trevino and Severino, got to keep an eye on that battery mate. If they working well there, that's a big plus as well. Now let me ask you this here: Severino's outing, it looks phenomenal, looks great. Any chance of, we were talking about it last night. Yankees, unfortunately, if playoffs started today. And I'm gonna ask the chat, Chris and Barton and Willie, and I asked it yesterday and I didn't get a response. Or George, who is the Yankee closer? Who would you, because Holmes is struggling. We have no confidence or trust in Roboldis Chapman. Loizaca's been good lately, but who is the New York Yankees closer in the playoff series? Do you dare to say maybe you might try a Severino, to be a 2-inning closer, or I don't know. Just throw that out there. Hindsight, just a question.
Well, if O'Du can come back as him, I think Britt can be the closer.
Are you really going to put that much pressure on a guy who just got Tommy John and not enough, in at least 20 games in? If you were to tell me 20 games and you're going to bring and you have him come in, then I could say, but he could. He's done it. He's got the makeup, the mental,
Yeah.
but does he have the physical ability to do the closer role? Chris says Herman.
It kills me to say this too, but Chapman hasn't looked too bad either.
No. As Falefa takes a strike.
No, I'm not putting Herman in. I'm sorry. He gives up too many long balls.
There's a strike, 0-2. Herman, I like Herman to be like the 0-2 pitch here to Falefa, who's batting .265 with 3 home runs, 46 RBIs. I'll get to that in a moment. Give me 1 second. The 0-2. This one is line to right field. Down the left field line. It's a base hit. It hits off the wall. Falefa's going for 2. The throw from Gramos. The play. And he is safe. So it's a leadoff double. The Yankees starting again, cooking with back-to-back innings with doubles to start off the inning. I love it. He just went inside out, and good piece of hitting there. Stayed on top for Falefa, and just hit the line. You got to go with Benintendi, Jerome Benintendi, because that's a hell of a defensive outlet. As Jerome asks, if Benintendi Carpenter come out, who starts in left field? You got to go with Benintendi. You think about that outfield defensively. Benintendi, Bader, and Judge. My God, that's a hell of a defensive. Here's Severino. There's a call strike, 0-1. So Judge is on deck here with a runner at second base. It'll be interesting if, perfect world, you want to get Trevino on a walk or a single. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. I got a thought on Herman. The way the Yankees, I don't like. Remember, Boone they have to remind Boone. They have to remind that buffoon that in the playoffs, there's no more ghost runners. You're going to go play traditional baseball. You can't be burning your bullpen the way he's been doing in the regular season, especially in the postseason. And pitchers got to pitch. Though, too. Trevino puts a jolt there, but it's foul. Now, with that said, if these pitchers can go more than 5 or 6 innings, I would like to see the first guy out of the bullpen will be a Domingo Germán to give you 2 2.3 of innings of pitching. You need length, and then you could go the relievers after relievers, because if you start burning them at the 6th inning, going to the bullpen 5 2/3, you're not gonna have a bullpen. Swing and a miss. Trevino goes down. I mentioned that yesterday, but I'm rehashing at it again. I know Willie heard that statement from me last night. Billy Ward, what is going on? Here's Judge. All right, so here comes the Judge. No spoilers, no spoilers. Let's see. Let's get it. The MVP chants arise in New York. Here's the pitch. There's a call strike. 0-1. Enfrost. I never thought about Scott Enfrost. 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. As everyone in Yankee Stadium is on their feet. My God, I get goosebumps just looking at this. The Judge family's there. Huh. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got a nasty slider on him. One ball, 2 strikes. The crowd is getting loud here. Let's see what goes. The 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on a nasty slider. Give the kid credit. He snapped that slider. It was sharp, breaking slider. Judge goes down swinging.
Man, that's the one pitch that gets Judge every time is those sliders.
But he's been doing good lately this year.
Yeah. Just, I don't know why he can't see sliders so good.
The spin rate has to be. Now with 2 outs, we'll bring Rizzo. Rizzo's a strikeout victim his first time up. There's a strike. 0-1. Now I know Judge the euphoria and the excitement of him not getting the 61st home run here, but what I'd like to see here is a big 2-out base hit from Rizzo. Add here, get in that postseason mode of the 2 outs base hit. Getting in that good habit. As he swings, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. So he strikes out the side here. After the leadoff double, he hunkers down and gets 3 strikeouts. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. They leave man at second. It is 4-0 still. So for the Pirates,
Who anything about benching?
A bench who big mistake. He played really well. You can't bench this guy. Come on. I guess he's talking about Carpenter or Oswaldo Cabrera if Benintendi or Carpenter returns. See, I think Oswaldo Cabrera will be late inning. Yeah, he's talking about Oswaldo Cabrera if Benintendi were to return.
Oh, okay.
Oswaldo Cabrera, be honest with you, Chris, I don't think Benintendi gets back in time, man.
I mean, to be honest with you, if I had to choose, I'd probably rather Carpenter over Benintendi anyway.
I kind of would like Carpenter as a pinch hitter.
No, Carpenter's a beast.
He's good. But I think Benintendi's a much greater defender, personally.
Oh, no. If you're talking about Cabrera, no, I want Cabrera. But I'm saying if I got to choose to come off the bench, I'd rather Carpenter.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You want Carpenter to be a bat that you need in case for a struggling Donaldson, a struggling, something, whoever.
Like so far, I don't want to hear somebody say, "Oh, I'd rather Benintendi's defense over Cabrera." That don't make no sense because Cabrera's defense is just as good as Benintendi.
Correct, and Cabrera's a switch hitter.
Yeah,
but Cabrera has a value. He plays multiple positions.
And like I forgot who said it, Mr. Swag. Like he carries the swag to him.
Whatever position he plays in, he plays it with pride, and he wants to be the greatest at that position. And it shows in right field, left field. Even that game that he played first base over the weekend, as the first pitch swinging fouls away, and it's Zach Collins, the first baseman who's batting 195, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Dakota Kai, what is up? What is up, King Slayer in the building?
I was about to say, Hector. I mean, I kind of agree with him. He could be our Ben Zobers.
Well, that's what they're modeling him after mostly, because he does play a lot of position. I mean, my God, you could put him at first. You saw him everywhere. Oh, Dakota has WWE Championship toy. Cool. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the strikeout. Let's get the strikeout whistle coming. That is the 4th strikeout for Severino. Nice. A high fastball there. So 36 pitches here for Severino with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. 4-0 Yankees. There's a ball. 1-0. Oh, let me put the Pittsburgh line up there. My apologies. Ooh, nice one. Strike, a nice slider. Kind of like to see Severino here, Chris. He's playing catch with Trevino.
I see that.
The pitch. There's another one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. My God, that slider has a nice break to him. Did he go? Oh, back-to-back strikeouts. So delay strikes out. Wow.
I guess the strikeout was delayed. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Parang-ching. So here's my cousin, O'Neal Cruz, coming up. He's batting 220, 17 home runs, 51 RBIs. To the big slinky shortstop. Ooh, fouls that one to play. 0-1.
Well, you said he's kind of tall to be a shortstop.
He's 6'7".
If they ain't have Hayes, I could say he could be a third baseman.
6'7", man.
I know.
The pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, but man, he's dynamic though. One ball, 1 strike. Time as O'Neal steps out of the batter's box. Trying to break up the rhythm here for him. You know what? For being a young guy, that's a nice move there. Break out the rhythm. He's got back-to-back strikeouts, and Severino's playing catch with Trevino. And there's a strike, but nevertheless, it didn't affect him. He snaps that slider in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know what's coming up. The 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. He pitch sailed away. Boy, this kid is going to be a superstar in a few years, Chris. Maybe next year, breakout year for O'Neal Cruz. He's just got something that looks like an it factor.
Yeah.
And last night's starting pitcher was good for Pittsburgh. He foul tips that one. Stays alive. He almost struck out the side. Chris, wow. The 2-2. Got ground ball to third. Actually, second. Torres makes the play. Sorry. So O'Neal goes down 4-3. So Pirates go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Yankees have a 4-0 lead, but I would love them to get a couple more runs here. And they will have Torres, Donaldson, Stanton, Cabrera coming up.
So you're saying back-to-back grand slams for Cabrera?
Ooh. That'd be phenomenal to see that done. I think that's done maybe one time, maybe in the history
That's
of
crazy.
baseball. Yeah, I was excited yesterday for Luis Ortiz for Pittsburgh. That's a pitcher. I think they got a good pitcher there in Pittsburgh, and Luis Ortiz. He was very impressive. Not only he didn't get a lot of strikeouts. He had high stuff in the high 90s, but upper 90s. But he pitched to contact with that slider. He kept getting the Yankees hitters off balance, and of course, Willie Robinson waited until they start going the opposite direction. And that's exactly how Willie Robinson described his scouting. He scouted. He could have been a scout last night. He scouted it perfect, and the Yankees, of course, before in the Grand Slam, they had a 4-1 lead, and just like Willie Robinson said in the chat, that just went freaking phenomenal. The way he said, hit in the opposite direction. And of course, Peralta says, Cole, Severino, Cortez, game 1, 2, and 3 starter. I don't know. I think I could see where in the world, which it doesn't make sense. I could see Cole, Jameson, and Severino, and maybe Cortez be the long relief guy to come in and pitch, 3 innings, 2 innings with Domingo Germán. Maybe that's a role that they might. Because remember, Cortez done that before. He's familiar with that. I don't know. I want your thoughts, Chris, on that one.
Well, don't forget about Carter Smith too.
Yeah. Ooh, Torres, first pitch swinging, grounds it to second, 1 pitch, 1 out.
That's a typical Torres at bat.
Especially when they're up by a lot, instead of they're up by a few runs, instead of adding and getting a good account. Yeah, I agree with you.
Man, Torres, man, you into the streak, man. Leadoff hitters were hitting doubles.
Here's Donaldson, a strikeout victim, his first time up. Let's go, Donaldson. Let's give me something here. Give me a double here, a 1-out double, a 1-out single. Give me something here. The pitch. There's a strike. 0-1.
So you already ate dinner or what?
Oh, of course. I'm in Florida, man. We have the early bird special.
Oh, yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kev, you gonna have to start doing that thing you like to do for Gallo.
1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Assume the position. The pen rises. That means a strikeout in my, because guys, the reason why I do the position and the pen, I do the scorecard on my house. So the position is I'm gonna put a K next to Donaldson like I used to do with Gallo. There it goes. He got strikeout. So Joey Gallo was assumed 0-2 Gallo, and we used to always say assume the position the minute he announced him for the batter's box. As the crowd starting to give him some heat, and Donaldson is going back and forth with hey, that didn't work for Julius Randle, my friend. Don't do that. Here's Giancarlo Stanton with the bases empty with 2 outs. Stanton walked his first time up. The pitch. He fouls that off. I think Stanton's going to hit a solo shot here. As the marks in New York are singing Judas in my mind as Jericho makes his appearance for all ex-WWE Wrestling Federation. 0-2 count. Gallo's still batting 168 with the Dodgers. 1 ball, 2 strike. Really? I didn't know. I thought he was on fire. He was a godsend to the Dodgers. Wow, 168. God, I don't know how is he still in the major leagues. The 1-2. Stanton goes down on strikes. So Contreras, that kid after the Grand Slam is dealing. He's not bad. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts for him already. Wow.
Damn, I didn't know he had that much.
Yeah. He struck out Rizzo. He struck out Donaldson. He struck out Bader. That's 3. He struck out Judge, Rizzo, and Severino. Wow. And then he struck out here Donaldson and Stanton. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 strikeouts. Wow. Impressive. Impressive. No, he's just been hitting fewer homers. Okay. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, they're gonna have their top of the lineup. The second time to seeing Severino, it'll be Brian Reynolds, Rodolfo Castro, Gamos, and Hayes. If anyone should get on, let's see if Severino could cruise here. They'll be impressive if he cruises here to the second time around. Although he already did with O'Neal Cruz, he got him out in a ground out. Let's see the approach too with Trevino and Sevy. What kind of they make, and of course pitching coach Mike Blake. What kind of adjustments they have now? They were relying on the sliders. Will he go to the changeup now? So it'll be interesting, Chris.
Yeah, it seems like all of Severino's pitches are looking pretty sharp.
They are. Let's see. Let's find out how much control he has with the changeup now. We know the slider is on point. He's snapping it. So I know we had King Slayer, Dakota Kai, aka Dakota Kai, in the building. I wonder if you're watching the Cesaro or Antonio Cesaro Castelloni versus Jericho match to open up Grand Slam. So the 4th inning here. 4-0 Yankees. Here's Reynolds stepping in, who's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike. He's dealing first ball. He's getting ahead of the count. Strike. That's I love that, Chris. It makes the game go quicker. The 0-1. Foul. Quickly 0-2. (0-2) count for Severino. 48 pitches. Here's the 49th and the 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Now Severino with his 6th strikeout. So he's matching here Pittsburgh pitching. He has 6 of his own. We'll bring up Rodolfo Castro, who was a strikeout victim his first time up. My God, man. He's throwing first ball strike. That's what you want to see here. So Castro steps in. Here's a pitch. There's another snapping strike, man. Changeup. Now remember I told you how's he gonna change. He got ahead with the strike with the changeup. Time is called. The 0-1. Just missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Almost the same location, Chris. Just a little bit out. The 1-1. Line drive. There's a base hit. So there goes the no-hitter.
That's okay. You're going to get a double play.
That would have been a hell of a memorable night. You get a no-hitter from the Yankee pitching. You get a 62 home run and a grand slam. My goodness. Here's Ben Gamel. He grabbed it into a double play. The Yankees will see if he gets another double play ball out of him. Severino now has a runner on first. And the pitch. There's a strike. He's ahead of the count again. 0-1. I love that. Get ahead of the
So-
count. You're gonna have success. Yes, Chris.
What's the scenario for us to clinch?
I got Jerome mentioned it. You need Baltimore to lose. It's a combination of a few situation.
And Chicago to lose, huh?
There it is.
All right, so
Yo,
we need
one.
Baltimore to lose and Chicago. All right.
0-2.
I mean, it's possible.
Wow, just think of that. All that. A home grand slam. Well, no hitter was out of the picture, but all that in one game. Oof. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one is line drive, and it's going to jump in there for a base hit. Bader comes in, but it gets away from Bader. It skips. Cabrera goes to third. First and third. One man out. That was a nice changeup or down and away from Gamble. He just hits it off the end of the bat and over the head of the shortstop. Mike, where did he go? There he is. All right. I was like, where did you go?
Bro.
He's having technical difficulties. That wasn't hit hard, Maria. It was
That's what she's
Here's-
talking about.
There's a fly ball, right field. Yeah, but it's just a fly ball, and Judge throws. Here's the play at the plate. Sacrifice fly for Hayes.
There we go. That's better.
All right, Mike. All right.
There we go.
4-1. Pittsburgh scores on a sacrifice fly.
Oswaldo Cabrera with the grannies.
Yes, he did. He put a jolt on that one. Here's Mitchell. Grounded right to Rizzo. Rizzo steps on the bag and unassisted. The inning comes to a conclusion. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 man left. 4-1. All right, we got Mikey here. Now, despite the Pittsburgh Pirates getting a run there, Mike, Severino looks pretty sharp. Looks pretty good.
That's good.
He's got 6 strikeouts.
How many Ks does he have?
Excuse me?
How many Ks does he have?
6 strikeouts. He has 6 strikeouts in 4 innings, or 3 full innings here. It's a real good deal.
How many pitches?
He's at 50. He's at 59 right now.
In what inning?
Where he's just completed 4 innings of work.
Okay. So he's laboring a little bit, but it's not bad. It's not.
No, he hasn't been laboring. He just had a bad first inning. He had over 20 pitches. He had a lot of pitches in the first inning, but the final 3 innings were pretty smooth. You know, except for this little hiccup, he gave up a couple of hits, bloop hits, and that sacrifice fly. You know, Pittsburgh manufactured that run. They played it well. Took advantage of a couple double, put some speed on the base pad, and they took advantage of that, and they got that run. That's what teams need to do when they don't have the big boppers. That's exactly what Pittsburgh has to do.
What? Who's coming up for the Yankees?
For the Yankees coming up, it is Oswaldo Cabrera, Harrison Bader, Isaiah Canafalefa, and Jose Trevino. If anyone should get on, and Judge will bat 5th in that inning. As we coming back from the commercial break here, and the home run grand slam guy is coming up, Oswaldo Correazo Cabrera.
All right. Hold on. I'll be right back.
And there's a pitch for a strike. 0-1. Wow. So the Yankees did something different. First time in Major League history. A walk-off grand slam and a first-inning grand slam. Look at that. Yankees, again, the franchise that set the bar, continues to set the bar and becoming the glory franchise. They did something in Major League history. So we saw history tonight again. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Wow. Never thought, you know what? Good, interesting stat there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Oswaldo Cabrera leading off here. The bottom of the 4th inning, Yankees have a 4-1 lead. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, Cabrera goes down. So this kid has been a little bit impressive here. This is a third strikeout in a row here for Contreras. 59 pitches for Contreras. Here's Master Harrison Bader coming up. 0 for 1. 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Let's see if this kid can get on, man. We'd like to see him with a nice opposite field double. I want to see his speed or something in the gap. I want to see him run. 1-0. Now, doesn't he remind you, if you're watching it at home, if you're able to see his batting stance, the way he's short, compact, he reminds me of Joe Girardi. When he hit that triple off of Greg Maddux, that kind of batting style, he kind of reminds me of Joe Girardi. 2-0. I'm not saying he hits like Girardi, but he kind of resembles, that little short with that niche. He just gives me some vibe of Girardi. 2-0 pitch. 2-1. The 2-1. 3-1. Oh, let's see. A base on ball would be nice too. See him start running the bases. So 3-2. The count runs full. The full count. 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Hayes got to hurry. Throws. Got him. So he gets Bader. Pull the second out. So with 2 outs, bases empty, we'll bring Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. So Contreras is 22 years old, the young kid. And he was part of the Yankee organization. Didn't know that. He was acquired in the Jameson Taillon game. Deal, and okay, wow, we could have had this kid. This kid is impressive, and we know Taillon, what we got for Taillon, and where we're going. And this is final year of Taillon, but you never know what you have. This kid has been pitching well, despite giving up the grand slam. He's been pretty impressive. The pitch, this one foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count. The 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fouls it away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. 70th pitch out of play. It's a foul. The 2-2 pitch coming to Falefa. And the pitch. This is hard. Right to shortstop. O'Neill fields, fires, throws in time. We go to the 5th inning. So Yankees 9 in a row for Contreras. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the 5th inning. Yankees have a 4-1 lead here. Now it's about Severino finishing this inning strong, and we'll see what Buffon goes from there because he's itchy. He wants everyone in Major League Baseball to see him walk out of the bullpen, out of the dugout to make a pitching change. You know, I hope he doesn't wait for 2 outs in the freaking 5th inning to take Severino out. Everyone knows my displeasure on that. What the heck? Johnny Davis, our number 1 draft pick, in the building. Whoa. In a stunning event there, so much of a big game changer acquisition. Claudio Castelloni drops the title to Jericho. Chris Jericho now is the Ring of Honor heavyweight champion. Okay. What? Huh. All right, so we have a change of inning. All right. So congratulations to the Atlanta Braves. They clinched the playoff berth, even though they lost, and they're just 1 game out of the National League East. Philly's on a 5-game losing streak, and they have a 2-game lead for the final wild card spot. The Orioles sinking here, man. They're 5-10 in the last 15. They're 5 games out in the wild card, man. I thought they were going to get sneaky in, and they were going to show up and nice feel good. But for them to be relevant this far out, it is funny. It's been great for them. Here's a ground ball here. Rizzo fields, throws over to Severino. He makes the play. Now you got to watch those hamstrings on Severino. Make sure he doesn't pull anything, but he did that lovely for the first out. So Sawinski's out, retired, 3-1. Here's Zach Collins. Zach Collins is the strikeout victim. And Lucas Lasagna-Licky warming up. Of course, Boone is itching. He got an itch in his ass that he has to go get Severino out. Let the damn kid finish this 5-strong inning. He's already got the bullpen going. My God, I am really worried about the Yankees in the postseason when this buffoon of a manager with this pitching, the way he's going to burn the bullpen, worries the living crap out of me. We don't have a bona fide closer, and he's doing this. I know he just came back, and I know you want to go 75 pitches at best with Severino. I get it. There's a line right to Torres. 2 outs. So here comes, watch. Let's see if Boone comes out. 2 quick outs here. Here's delay. Johnny Davis. No, hasn't hit one yet, Judge. No, Oswaldo Cabrera hit a grand slam, and that's where 4 runs, and Pittsburgh just got one back last inning on a couple of hits and a sacrifice fly. So just bring you up to date, Johnny Davis, on what's going on. Salute, Pope. Pope is in the building. True for Sports. Montas, you're not going to see him this season. Montas is done for the year. They say that he's going to have his MRI negative, some inflammation, but I don't think we'll see Montas. Foul away. 0-2. I think Montas is done. We'll see him. See you next year. We'll take the time off. Now we have the 2 outs. True strike. The 0-2. This one's grounded to Torres. Torres fields, throws, and 5 strong innings for Severino. Now, Judge will be batting up, will be coming up here after Trevino, Judge, and Rizzo. I don't think we'll see Severino come out to the 6th inning because 60-plus pitches, 62 pitches, I think it should be good. So 5 strong innings. Now, I'll take. If you're going to give me 5 strong innings and you want to remove them at 60 pitches, build up, I'm okay with that. You have a 4-1 lead, but 4 2/3 innings, and you really got you look like you're ready to make a pitching change. I'm not a big fan of that one. So I'm glad he allowed him to finish and close out that inning. So Yankees got 4 runs on 3 hits. Pittsburgh 1 run on 2 hits. Cortez has been very impressive. Got 9 strikeouts so far here. But Yankees coming up timely hitting. Oswaldo Cabrera with that big 2-out base, big grand slam to get that 4 runs. The Yankees just got to continue getting those clutch 2-out base hits, in my opinion. Wow, so I'm wondering what caused them to drop the ROH title to Jericho for Castelloni, aka Antonio Cesaro. Interesting. All right, we're about to start the inning here with Severino leading off. We all know Judge is on deck, so everyone get your flashes, your camera ready in the stadium. History could be called here, and of course Buffoon lets Severino, good job, you're done. So I'm okay with that. 5 innings strong. So it was nice, 5 strong innings here. Easy work. Just that one hiccup, couple base hits and a sacrifice fly. Other than that, he was really sharp. Here's Severino. 1 ball, no strikes. Don't want to know. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he goes foul. Pope says, when you think he will hit 61-62, Red Sox or Blue Jays, I think Red Sox will walk him, not pitch to him. Unless if they get base runners on, Pope. If they get base runners on, they will be pitched. They're going to have to pitch to him. Let's see. Trevino pops this one. High fly ball to center field. It's going to stay in the park. Reynolds is there and makes the play. 1 out. Now we're going to find out if they're going to walk Judge here. Base is empty. Let's see. Chris, you're back with us? Oh, no, Mike is with us. Here's Judge. There it goes. Line drive, and it's off the wall for a double. Oh, is it foul? No, it's a ground rule double. It's a ground rule double. Oh. Wow, Judge. Does it smell like a batting title to me? Oh, yeah, that's a double. It hit right into the camera well. Man, he line hit that one hard. So, runner at second now. Yeah, the strike to Rizzo. So, the Triple Crown. Let's see. Updates. We'll get an update on those batting. So, Judge is batting .318 now with that double. 2 doubles. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. So that should be, I think Judge should be tied for first in batting average. Oh, 2 pitch coming. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Rizzo down on strikes. That's his third strikeout here. He has a hat trick. 10 strikeouts for Contreras. That must be a career high for the young man. Remember, Contreras was part of that Jameson Tyone deal the Yankees sent to acquire. Here's Torres with 2 outs, runner at second. Here's the pitch. This ball gets away and delay as Judge will go to third. And Torres, what the heck was Torres swinging at? Now, Judge will get the MVP, especially on a Triple Crown. No way you're going to give that to Ohtani. On a Triple Crown? No way. You got to be smoking something different. The 0-1. There's a good block there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, Keith Lee did a hurricanrana. Whoa. Wow, the big man getting up. The 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike, the count. Two balls and 1 strike, the count. Here's the pitch. This one, sky the other way, but it's going out of play. And that will go out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. There's a base hit. Another run comes in. Judge will score. RBI for Torres. And the Yankees take a 5-1 lead in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yankees are 5-1. All right. Torres with a big 2-out base hit. That's what you want to see. Nice job there. Torres, who's been on fire lately, he caught a nice breaking ball and a hanging slider, and boom. So we're on the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-1 Yankees. You're welcome, Dan. Welcome, Dan. Here's Donaldson. Runner goes. Donaldson foul back. So Torres on the move there. So the Yankees getting a little frisky. Why not? You're up by 4. Torres can get in scoring position to the strikeout machine as Donaldson, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Where both of them are 2 strikeouts. You might bat 2 more, Dan. I think he'll bat two more times. I believe he'll get 2 more times. The 0-1 pitch coming. The pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye there, Donaldson. Throw, let's see, 1 ball, 1 strike. The count here. Cortez, 86 pitches here. They'll throw over to first. For Cortez, this is a learning experience. Remember, Pittsburgh is not going anywhere. You leave him out there to learn. Get not only that, 86 pitches. He's given up 5 runs, but he's got 10 strikeouts. He hasn't been bad. The Yankees just putting a better hitting team. The talent. As Glaber Donaldson goes into the gap, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. Let's see they send Torres. It goes against the wall. Reynolds tried to bring it in. Torres will score. Donaldson will get a double, and the Yankees extend it to 6-1. RBI for Josh Donaldson. 6-1. All right. Another 2-out base hit. This is what I want to see going forward. Yankee hitters locking in with 2 outs, getting with runners in scoring position, locking in with 2 outs, getting the hits, and it's not on the long ball. This is, look at that nice splitting a double that split the outfielders all the way to the wall. You want hits. That's going to show us what the Yankees, going into October, that's what's going to give you success against the tough pitchers. So here comes the manager to change. Contreras tonight is over. Contreras gave up, not a bad outing. He gave us some runs here. The Yankees hit him, but he was impressive with the strikeout rate. And for the young kid, it's got potential. So we get a pitching change. Yankees extend now 6-1 here. Now with a 6-1 lead here, now it justifies now taking Severino out even more. Now it's up to this bullpen, not to get cute, not to get fancy, just get some outs. Get some outs, pitch your pitch, and not start walking the ballpark. Go in there, throw strikes, get ahead of the count, keep that same vibe, that same juju with first ball strikes, and not just starting to walk people and giving a team like Pittsburgh an opportunity to think they have a chance to take a game in Yankee Stadium. So that'll be interesting here as we wait for the pitching change. Everyone is anticipating Aaron Judge to bat here to see if he gets the chance at 61. You have the Maris family in attendance. Of course, the Yankees have a series that's going to wrap around from tomorrow all the way to Sunday with the Boston Red Sox. Now, wouldn't that be something? Personally, I would love him to tie the Major Maris against the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight, and I would love him to break the record against the Red Sox. That to me would be, because you do it against 2 historic ball clubs. Pittsburgh, regardless of the fact that they haven't won in such a long time and they've been, not so good, but they are one of the original ball clubs and they have a lot of rich history. If you want to, get in the record books with 61, we'd love that to be against the Pittsburgh Pirates. But I would love, personally, in the perfect world, I would love the 62nd home run to come against the Red Sox. First at bat, boom, tomorrow night. So Chase DeJohn is coming in here. So DeJong has 37 appearance, a 5-2 record, a 1-3, 2.40 ERA, and 62 2/3 innings pitch. Here's Stanton. The pitch. There's a call strike. He's got a slider for a strike. 0-1. Stanton is 0 for 1. He walked in the first, came around and scored on a run. And he struck out. The pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got it with that ball down in the dirt. The 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Missed down and away. Uh-oh. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. The 2-2. Did he go? No, 3-2. So a 3-2 pitch coming. Got him. Ah, man. Stanton caught looking, man. That was a nice pitch there. But the Yankees, however, they get 2 runs, 3 hits, and they add to their lead here. Lead 1 on. It is a 6-1 game now. Let's see what if it is Lucas Licky. Now they're up by 5. Let's see. Guys, don't forget tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. All avenues goes to the Yankee Morning Brew at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. The Yankee Morning Brew with Hector, Project Nerd, will break down tonight's game, all the notes, news and notes, transaction, call-ups, who's got roster changes, as well as previewing the series against the Boston Red Sox. Yankee Morning Brew, the Nights of Dejan channel. You just follow him here, and of course you tell him the JEDI send you. You see him here on the watch-alongs from time to time with us here. He is part of the network as well. So don't forget, Yankee Morning Brew, Nights of Dejan at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. As we have the change of inning for the Pirates coming up, it will be their top of the lineup. You can have O'Neill Cruz, Ryan Reynolds, Castro, and Gamble if anyone should get on. Yankees have a 6-1 lead here. Well, as Scott Efron's expected to be activated tomorrow, so we might get Scott Efron, and Brian finishes a assignment with his current team. He finishes current assignment, so we might be getting Brian back too soon. So you might be right. We might have Frank Brian as our closer. Remember we talked about it earlier about it. Here's Lucas Licky. And there's a pitch outside for a ball. You got to throw strikes, Licky. 1-0. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new tag team champions. Scissor Me Daddy Ass. The Acclaim wins the AEW Tag Team Championship. One ball, one strike. A little bit of wrestling there. I keep telling you, the sooner the better. I don't care who is against. Okay. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice sweeping breaking ball from Lucas Licky. Here's the pitch. Got him. Cruz goes down, strikes out. Here's Brian Reynolds, who's 0 for 2. He's going to bat from the right side, switch hitter. This one, center field, Bader, and he makes the play. 2 outs. So Matt Carpenter no longer in the boot. He is healing. X-ray shows he's healing well, but he's now going to start working and a little bit. They say a little bit long away from returning, but he could now start doing some activities. Outside, 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and 1 strike to count on Castro. And Castro is 1 for 2 tonight. Yankees have a 6-1 lead. We are in the top of the 6th inning. The big story is, can Judge Ty hit his 61st home run? The pitch. This one is hit, and it's a base hit down the line. This is going to go to the wall. Got away from Cabrera. Now it gets away from him. Castro now running. He's going to make 3. He's going to go to third, and he's there. So that's caromed around and got away from Castro. A minor hiccup from Castro. So a 2-out triple here for Castro. Here's Ben Gamel. Now Licky could get out of this inning. No foul, no harm if he gets Gamel here, the lefty, the pitch. There's a call ball. Wow, that was a close one. The 1-0 pitch from Licky. There's a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Licky got a barrel down here, and you can't start walking batters now. You got the lefty here. You don't want to walk to Brian Hayes. You want to get, this is the guy you want to get here. I know you have a cushion 5-run lead, but you can't be putting base runners on. If you're New York, there's a ball. 3-0. This is what gets your head scratched with a Lucas Licky. The 3-0. He walked him. That's not good. You know, Yankees bullpen was terrible last night. You know, in 4 innings pitched, 5 runs. They gave up 5 hits, 7 earned runs, 6 of them unearned. But man, they gave up 7 runs. Their bullpen. That's a concern. And the way this buffoon mismanages it makes you worries you. So here's Brian Hayes. Now he has a chance to get the Pirates back in this game here. But it's up to Lucas Licky to throw strikes. Here it is. There's a ball. 1-0. He's falling behind again. 1-0. This is why Lucas Licky is one of these relievers that you don't want to see, you know, when in an important situation. The 1-0. This one is in his hands, and this is going to be a bloop, and it's a base hit. So a run is in. So a big clutch 2-out base hit, and Gamos go all the way to first and third. And Hayes with another RBI. And this is the fault of Lucas Licky. You had the lefty and Gamos there, and you decided to get cute, and you walked them to pitch to the righty Hayes, who is their best hitter there right now. Looks like it. Besides the Brian Reynolds, Hayes has been clutch. He has the RBI, sacrifice RBI. You know, so he's been their offense. And now by walking the lefty, you got to go to the righty, and you pay the price. It's a 4-run game now, 6-2. Here comes Matt Blake with a pinch hitter, Michael Chavis for Kyle Mitchell. And you have Wyset warming up. All right. So you got first and third now with 2 outs. A run is in. Yankees lead 6-2 here. Top of the 6th inning. With the pinch hitter Chavis coming in. So big spot here for Pittsburgh to try to get back in this game. Licky deals. This one hit, ripped, foul. He's ahead of the count on 1. He was up there hacking, man. He pulled that one too much wood on that one. 0-1. The 0-1. This one hit hard, but right, Gleyber Torres positioned perfect. He fields, throws in time. That will do it. But the Pirates get a run on 2 hits, and they leave 2. We go now to the bottom of the 6th. Yankees up by 4, 6-2 here. Bottom of the 6th inning. The Yankees will have Oswaldo Cabrera, Harrison Bader, Isaiah Canafalefa, Jose Trevino, and if anyone gets on, it will be Aaron Judge. So stick around. If the Yankees get some base runners, they will be getting Judge to the plate. And Willie says, these relief pitchers can't pitch no darn, or sooner they will come in. They got to give up runs. Yeah, I'm a little worried about our bullpen. You know, it isn't the days that we had that bullpen. You know, boy, we missed Chad Green. We missed Michael King. Just think of those names that we're missing. Michael King, Chad. You know, Green, Britton, who should be soon. Maybe we might get Britton back soon. You know, those are some names that we're missing there. You know, hopefully Loizaga gets his act together, and where we could depend on Loizaga at least for 7th inning. You know, they got some names that haven't been living up to par as well. Scott Efras, let's see, we traded for him. Let's see if he comes back and becomes an impact. You know, Trevino wasn't great last night either, but he's been pretty okay since coming to New York. They've got a few games here. They got about 2 weeks before they make a decision on which relievers they're going to point to the postseason. One thing I do not want to see Lucas Licky in this postseason roster. I do not. I'm sorry. He cannot go, you know. If you're going to take someone that we shouldn't really deserve, maybe Waldy Peralta has been reliable, and with that, I'm like, ugh. Because here, in the last 2 days, you don't want to see none of them. None of them could pitch. Yeah, you're right, Willie. They've been a little anemic. All right, here's Cabrera. Maybe Chris the Flash will be back soon. He takes a moment. He took a moment away. He'll be back. He's still here on the stream. Here's Cabrera. The pitch. Curveball. There's a strike. 0-1. So Cabrera's 1 for 2, has a grand slam in the first. Up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1. The pitch. Cabrera pops it up. He missed that one. High fly ball to center field. Gamble makes the play for the first out. 1 out. Here's Bader. And the pitch. Bader. High fly ball is in the ballpark. Center field in triangle. And the left fielder makes the play. It was trying to go into that no man's land, but Sowanowski makes the play for 2 outs. Now with the bases empty, with 2 outs, here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who's 1 for 2 himself. He had a double in the second inning. He's 1 for 2. The pitch. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch coming. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded to second base. Right there is Castro. He makes the play, and that will do it. The Yankees go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. So the Yankees are up by 4. We go to the 7th inning. Here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. Just letting you know, coming up, we stay tuned, hit that notification. The guys will be doing the MMA Weekly, Austin and Chef Dan, and talk about the Saber-Hagen fight over the weekend, and as well the upcoming MMA card coming up. They will be breaking down every bit of it. The MMA Weekly with Austin and Chef Dan here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. Let's see where Chris went. Chris said he'll be back in a moment, but Chris will be back. Mike is working, so he'll be on a little later. Yankees got a 6-2 lead. Let's see if I can see any scoreboard action. Let you know what's going on around the league. When we have a moment, give me a second. No score between Philadelphia and Toronto. That's in the top of the 7th inning. Remember, Philadelphia is at home, so hopefully we get some good news here. Hopefully the Phillies can help the Yankees break that magic number down in 8. In Tampa, not far from my home, about an hour away, the Rays trail the Astros 4-2. That is the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox and Cincinnati Reds in Cincinnati have a 4-1 lead on the Red Sox. And let's see what Baltimore 5-1 over Detroit Tigers. That's in the 7th inning. Willie Robinson thinks Clay Holmes is done. I wouldn't be surprised. So Licky out here again. So a second inning. I don't get him. He puts these really bad relievers for 2 innings, and your good relievers that are cruising, he only gets them even for 1 inning, and he can't itch to remove them when, especially they have a free easy inning. But he'll leave guys that walks the ballpark for 2. I don't, like I said, I don't get this manager his skills, managerial skills. 1 ball, 1 strike, or his decision making. Swing and a miss. Lucas Licky gets the strikeout. So Whiskey's down. Here's Zach Collins. Collins is 0 for 2. Struck out, lined out. The pitch. 1-0. The 0-1. Drops 2-0. Two balls and one strike. The pitch. There's a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. The pitch. 3-2. So the count runs full, 3-2. And the pitch. Got him. Struck him out. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. As the wave is being done, is delay who's 0 for 2. The catcher. Oh, and 2. So with 2 strikes and 2 outs, we know what's coming up. The pitch. Just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wow. That was a little high, though. Did he go? No. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Check the swing there. Two balls and 2 strikes to count. The 2-2. Grounded slowly. Charging. Donaldson throws in time. So a 1-2-3 inning. So 7th inning stretch, guys. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. 7th inning stretch. All right, the 7th inning stretch there. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did, as the Yankees will come up here. Judge will be able to bat in this inning. So the question is, can Judge hit his 61st home run with the Maris family in attendance? The Maris family is going to stay as long as he has a chance to break the record. They'll stay throughout the series, even if it takes the whole Boston series. They'll be here in New York. And they're in attendance. It's nice to see that. And let's see. Hopefully, Judge ties it tonight. It'll be interesting. It'll be. We're all rooting for it. We all would love to see that. So we'll wait. And we'll see here as the anticipation for Judge. All right, so it'll be Severino, Judge, and Rizzo.
All right, I'm back here.
All right. Good. We're right in time because Judge will be batting second in the inning.
Oh my gosh. Oh!
So Miguel, you hooray. He takes a pitch down low to Trevino, 1-0. And he was a former Yankee, Chris, he was part of the Tyone deal. 1-1. So, Chris, not bad for Lucas Slicky. 2 innings of, pitch well. Not that great, but he was efficient. One and two.
Did Judge bat after the go up?
Judge will be batting after Trevino.
No, I'm saying his average. Did it go up? I see it.
Yes. 318. Swing and a miss. Severino goes down. Here's Judge now. As the fans in Yankee Stadium get on their feet, and oh my God, you could feel he is nervous. You could tell he's a little nervous there. Number 99, Aaron Judge. Brandon, I didn't see you in the chat. Brandon, salute, Brandon. Now, Chris, they're changing the baseball to just to get marked. I kind of don't like it.
Well, you feel like they're juicing the balls?
No. Oh, there's a brace. Oh, right there. First, bobbles, foul fields in time. 2 outs. They bring a special commemorative ball in case he hits it. They can authenticate it that it's the home run ball. But I kind of don't like it because it's not gonna. I don't know. He's been smashing the other regular baseballs, and you're making a special print ball. I know they do that for everything important, just to some Yahoo don't say this is the right ball, this is the home run ball, and really it isn't. Now look at the fans leaving just because Judge hit. The Yankees have an outburst, and he could bat again. You never know.
So how many innings Severino pitched?
5 innings. 5 innings pitched. Let me get this out of my. He had Licky warming up in the four with 2 outs. I thought he was gonna get him a swing and a miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I thought he was gonna get him in the freaking 4 and 2/3. When he had 1 more out to get 5 innings. I was like, oh, here we go. Well, but he didn't. Dude, he didn't even throw 75 pitches. So here's Rizzo with a 1 ball, 2 strike count. The pitch, grounded. Short right field. Castro's there. Makes the play. So the inning goes to a conclusion. 1, 2, 3 inning. We go to the 8th inning. Yankees up by 4. 6-2 here. We got Chris the Flash with us. So, Chris, do you think the Yankees... I don't think we'll see Judge tonight again.
Well, unless, like you said, unless they go to outburst.
Right. But here's the good thing about, a silver lining if they don't get Judge up, you will be on tomorrow with your good luck charm. Did you? I don't know if you heard it earlier. I was mentioned. I didn't even know the Yankees made history. First time ever in Major League Baseball, they have a walk-off grand slam and a first inning grand slam.
Yeah, I heard you say that. You said that's the first time?
First time in Major League history. And this is by Jack Curry on the Yes Network.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So regardless of the fact if the Yankees don't get the 61st home run, but they did history tonight.
I ain't gonna lie. Even if Judge don't get the home run, I like that we winning.
Exactly. Donaldson, big 2-out base hit. Split the wall there with Torres going on the run. He scored from first. It was very nice to see that.
I'm about to say, I'm eating at your favorite place.
Which one is that?
Sonic.
Ah.
So the AEW pay-per-view still going on?
Yeah, Jericho's the new ROH champion. There's a strike. 0-1. And we have new tag team champion, Scissor Me Daddy, the Acclaim.
Okay.
Pac just defended his title against Orange Cassidy. He held it. And it's 9:30, 9:15. You know what time it is. It's the women's match where everybody's either got too much alcohol in their system and they got to go to the bathroom, They'll put the women match. Oh, I hate that. What about AEW? No respect for the women. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, O'Neal got it right in the back there. Lucas Lasagna hits him. Ugh. So Cousin Cruz gets plunked. This is still a 4-run game. It feels like the Yankees are up by a lot, but it's only a 4-run game. Put some base runners on. As we saw yesterday, here's Buffoon. He's taking the ball away from Lucas Licky. Here's Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid, will come in. As they take a moment here to bring a new pitcher. All right.
Well, it don't look like we clinched it today.
No, because Detroit is playing Baltimore. In one of those scenarios, they needed both of them, and it's impossible. Let's see. And the Yankees clinch a playoff berth if the Pittsburgh beat Pittsburgh, Baltimore loses Chicago White Sox needs to lose to Cleveland. Oh wait, there's a chance. Hold on.
Baltimore's not losing.
Oh.
Yeah, they're getting it. They whooping Detroit, but
they were losing to Detroit though. They were. When I did the scoreboard earlier. That's why I wish I had this. Let's see. Usually when since I got the wrestling on the computer, I can't see the scoreboard. Let's see. But it's still no score in that freaking Philadelphia Blue Jays game. That was yesterday. Hold on a second.
I heard somebody.
Oh, that's the guys on Discord. Yeah. That's the watch along on the wrestling. 6-1 Orioles.
Yeah, they whooping Detroit, but
all right. So here's Mariachio. All right. So runner on. Here's Mariachio. Finishes warm up. And the pitch. There's a strike on Brian Reynolds. Reynolds 0 for 3.
I think I know what Judge is doing.
He's
saving the record for Boston.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
Mm-hmm.
I was mentioning when he did tie Babe, so he did it against a historic franchise, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hit 61, then 62 against the Red Sox, and you're off and running. Because those disgusting Red Sox, they'll walk the Judge. They won't give him nothing to pitch, to hit. I know. The Red Sox are not disgusting. We just say that because they're our rivals, guys. I don't mean it. Before we get backlash. No. They're just our rivals. Grounded. 1. And he makes the play.
But it's crazy,
1 out.
though?
Yes.
Houston's been more of a rival than Boston has the last couple of years.
You could say that, but remember the Boston Red Sox eliminated us last year from the wild card.
Yeah. But it's been Houston. I don't know why, though.
And before that, remember when the Yankees had that walk-off hit where Judge put New York, and then Boston came and beat us So Boston has had us. Could say both of them, but the ones that sting more it's been the Astros.
Yeah.
They derailed us more. Here's Castro, runner at second with 1 out. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1.
Well, it looks like Houston's beating Tampa.
Yes. Tampa fizzling down the stretch there. Maybe Tampa is playing a little possum with the Astros because they look like, to me, I think that's going to be a first-round matchup. 0-1. Time is called.
Man, it'll be something if somebody knocks the Astros out before we get them.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but then you're gonna have the moronic Astro fans say, "Well, you didn't beat them. You had someone else do it for you." I want to beat the Astros myself.
I mean, I do, but look,
I know what you mean.
I'll tell the wannabe Mike, we won, so hush up.
This one foul. 0-2 with 1 out. Yeah, you want to beat them yourself. I personally want to beat them and send them home on our defeat. I don't want to. Oh, you had someone else do it for you. I don't want to hear that nonsense. That's going to happen. You know that, Chris. You know that's going to be the.
They don't find a way to say anything. Look, we go to World Series. We play a sad thing. Say we play the Braves. Well, y'all didn't beat the Dodgers or the Mets.
Exactly. The 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the strikeout. Nice slider. Now 2 away. With a runner at second. Here's Gamble. Now Mariachi had a lot of strikeouts in the AAA for the Yankees. He was their closer down in AAA. Scranton, and what a good season he's had for the Yankees. Been real solid reliever. The pitch. There's a strike. This is a pitcher you might think of probably giving him the 7th or 8th inning. That's how good. Me personally, I kind of like Mariachi for 7th, 8th inning role. I don't think he has the makeup for being a major league closer because he doesn't have swing and miss stuff. 1 ball, 1 strike. Although in the minor leagues, he had a lot of strikeouts. The 1-1. He fouls it back. 1-2. Dan says, I'm a Judge admirer, but a Braves fan. Mets lost, so yeah. 1 game out from South Carolina. From Columbia, South Carolina. We have Billy Ward is from South Carolina as well. We have Carolina representing well in the chat. Braves is just 1 game out. Congratulations on the Braves. We mentioned it earlier on the broadcast for clinching a playoff berth. The defending champions back in the postseason trying to defend their crown. 2-2 pitch. Got him. Strike 3 call. Nice outing by Mariachi. Got all 3 in a row. What a job there. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Yankees have a 6-2 lead here. So Pittsburgh down to the final 3 outs, Chris.
And speaking of like the Mets, and I said this before. Everybody was worried about the Yankees losing their division, but it looked like the Mets look like they're gonna lose theirs.
You might be right. I wouldn't be surprised if when the smoke's clear in that final weekend series, Atlanta and New York, that's for the National League East crown. Wouldn't be surprised if we see the defending champions come up on top and win that crown.
That's crazy too, because Atlanta, I'm not gonna lie, Atlanta don't have a lot of superstars, but they play good as a team.
They have that championship pedigree.
Mm-hmm.
And that you can't teach, no matter what, because they've been there. They've been battle tested. The Mets are learning and try and want to get to that level, but let's face it, the Mets don't have that. And of course, now that I think Brendan Nimmo, believe, got injured. Was it Nimmo or was it the other one? Yeah, it was Nimmo. I think Nimmo today got injured, a little hamstring issue.
Yeah, I think the only person, if I know for sure, the only person on that team that won the chip was Scherzer.
If you might be correct. I'm trying to think of Curly Marte hasn't been in on them, and Marte needs to get back. Canna, no, of course Lindor, no. No, you're right. Probably it is just Matt Scherzer.
That's bad.
But here's one thing, though. They're all hungry. They all at the cusp of winning, and they might think this might be their Mets are, to be honest with you, Mets are a little dangerous because they could be hungry. You have a manager that always been a bridesmaid, never a groom, never a bride. Like Buck Showalter always gets there, knocking on the door, never gets past that hump. You have guys like Jacob deGrom, Pete Alonso, Lindor. They're good, but they're not known for being in the big games yet. So maybe that might be a rally cry, but I don't know. There's a ball down low, 1-0.
Well, that's the only reason why I give them a chance is because they're manager.
They're dangerous if they could get that pitching because they got three good. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Torres fouls it off because the Mets got three legitimate, really good starters, man. Actually, four of you asked Taijuan Walker. My God, there's 4 legitimate starters that you got to go tough against. And of course, Edwin Diaz is having a dream season. No 1-1. Torres hits this one to right field. This is back at the wall. It is gone. Line drive, home run for Gleyber Torres. It's Gleyber Day. Like a good Gleyber, Torres is there, and the Yankees extend to the lead now, 7-1. 22nd home run. Oof.
If I'm that swing.
He went the opposite way, hitting the ball hard with authority to right field. That's a nice hitting piece of hitting for Torres. Wow, the Mets are dangerous, and of course, woohoo! So
I'm about to say, you know who don't scare me because their pitching started getting hurt? It's the Dodgers.
Yes, yeah.
So everybody talk about the Dodgers, but the pitchers, like a lot of their pitchers, are hurt.
And what are you gonna do when the Dodgers are down by 1 run and they got the tying run at third with 2 outs and the winning run at second, and Joey Gallo comes up to the plate with 2 outs?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. If it's us against the Dodgers and it's a game 7 and Joey Gallo hits a walk off to win the World Series, I'm throwing this phone out the window, bro.
Donaldson fouls one and made a loud noise there, trying to bid. The Yankees trying to bid for a back-to-back and a belly-to-belly shot. Two balls and 2 strikes.
Well, it looked like Toronto just scored 3-0.
Can the Phillies do something right? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Page decides to sign with AEW.
Really?
And, yeah, Page
Okay.
signed with AEW. And all the fans are so stupid. Like, oh, my God. Like, everybody knew she's a free agent. She can't wrestle. She's injured.
I mean, her being young, I wish WWE would have gave her at least one more run.
She's injured. She's got a bad neck, dude. She can't really go
They
at
don't
it.
care. AEW don't care. Look at
Of course
Sting.
not. So Donaldson draws a walk. She's hurt. That was, I mean, all right. So they bring a lady who, who's young. She's really not gonna. They all with their mouth open. Like, really, this is so dumb. Well, I know it's gonna sound messed up what I'm gonna say here. Well,
Please
now
don't
Tony
say it.
Khan has someone he can share a line with.
I'm done.
Here's a pitch. What in no? And they could put it on the freaking video, like with Xavier Woods.
Oh,
1-0
no.
pitch. Oh, look, they got the lights on here, like for Bray Wyatt in Yankee Stadium. Here's Stanton. 2-0.
Man, that video was so weird. You got Maddox and Woods in the same room. Oh no,
Yeah.
that was too weird. I'm good.
Yeah, that was not a good video there. Yeah.
No.
The 2-0. Foul. It's more disappointing for her was they're not even mid carders.
I think that's what made it worse. Is like they had nothing to lose and she had everything to lose.
Yeah.
Now, I love Paige when she came out.
She was a great wrestler, but she's hurt. She can't give it her. Ooh, 2-2.
Come on, John Carlos.
Judge is leading the American League in hits and average, home runs, RBI, triple crown. He's in all three categories. Number one. Here's the 2-2 to Stanton. Count runs full, 3-2.
They trying to get Judge another at bat.
Of course, they want to. Especially for all those folks that are in that left and are on a major Deegan, and he comes and he hits. Here's a 3-2 pitch coming. Stanton, if it's fair, it's gone. And it is foul. Woof. He put a jolt there. Yankee fans are on. Man, Yankee Stadium is buzzing. Believe it or not, on a Wednesday night, stadium is packed. New York is busy. Yankee Stadium is full of folks. Over to 40+ thousand. You have Arthur Ashe Stadium. You have like 9,000 people there for the AEW event. Man, that's New York. San Gennaro feast going up and down in Little Italy. Here's a 3-2 pitch. It's foul. So if you're in New York, there's a lot of things to do. Weather's not that. If the weather's still nice, you could probably bring a sweater. If you're might be a little chilly. A wiener. If you're a weenie, it's a little too cold. You win a windbreaker, but this looks nice. The 3-2 pitch. The payoff pitch. Here it comes. He walked him.
I told you.
So, ooh. First and second. No one out.
You know, it'd be funny if everybody gets walked and bases loaded for Judge.
Oh. And you hear that sound on a grand slam. Oh, baby. What happens if he has an inside the park home run?
I'm not gonna lie, if he does that, Kev, I'm gonna start laughing until I start crying.
Number 62, a 3 walk inside the Parker. But no, here's Cabrera though. Cabrera, 1 for 3 tonight. He started the party with the grand slam of his own, and we got Weissert getting ready for the Yankees here. Probably close the 9th here with a 5-run lead, and the Yankees looking to add more. in a kind of like a little bit of a rocking chair game. Not a lot of stress for us here. It's been all Yankees in the control. Here's the pitch, up high, 1-0. The fans are going bananas and bonkers. Let's go Yankee chant. It feels like they're behind, but the reason why they want these hitters to continue the assembly line. They want to see Judge to come up here, and they're egging on the team. Here's the 1-0 pitch, 2-0.
Yeah, I want to answer Dan's thing because he said who's the top 4 teams. I'm not gonna lie. A month ago, Yankees wouldn't have been a top 4 team, but the way they're playing now, yeah, they're definitely a top 4.
Oh yes. Don't you know what? Don't rule out the Guardians. They've been playing well, quietly under the radar, but don't look now. They're playing really well. They're a dangerous team and hitting their stride probably at the right time.
Well, I don't want to poo-poo that, but when we play Shane Bieber for some reason, we be hitting the crap out of him. I don't know why. It's like, oh yeah, y'all need your bats to come? Come on, I'll throw y'all some pitches.
And the 3-1 pitch.
I still want him to be a Yankee though.
Line. There's a base hit. It's gonna go. Oh, good play there by Swarovski's cut it off. But 1-run score. Stanton will go to third. And of course, Yankee keeps adding.
Keep going. Keep it going.
There's the outburst. There's the outburst. Here comes Harrison Bader. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots before Judge. 4 more to go. 4 more spots to go.
And no out.
And nobody out.
Come on, Bader. Show Kev why it's Bader time.
Let's go, Master Harrison Bader. Here comes the manager. It's gonna get a pitching change.
Tell me he doesn't sound like a Yankee though, because we're the either umpire and they call him Dark Bader.
Yeah. He's a local kid too, from Bronxville. So
Yeah.
I was mentioning, I don't know if you heard it. The way he bats, look at his bat. He reminds me of Joe Girardi when he played for the Yankees.
I can see that.
The way I'm not saying he plays identical, but the way he looks, like the mannerism, the way he bats, and the way he hits the ball, especially that triple that he hit off for Greg Maddux, Joe Girardi. Just gives me flashback of Joe Girardi.
It's like if Joe Girardi and Brett Gardner had a kid.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, Dean Ambrose coming in for the finals.
So who's got the AEW championship now?
Well, no one. They're doing a tournament tonight. As we speak, they're going to have the title for new champion will be crowned. John Moxley, a.k.a. Dean Ambrose.
I hope it ain't Dean, because that stuff don't make no sense. You took it off, Dean. You put it back.
You got to go with Dean because,
I know.
Bryan Danielson, if he wins the title, Bryan Danielson, wherever he want to be called these days, he's a freaking concussion away from his career to end. And then you're back at it again, another tournament to find out who's the world champion. And AEW, check it out. I mean, they
should have kept it on Dean Ambrose in the first place.
Exactly. He deserves it. He's there. He fights every night. He goes out there. You might not like the guy. I mean, I think he's fine. He's not a bad wrestler. He's not my cup of coffee but he's there. He's been with them. He trusts that company. He's been the face of that company. You keep him with that title, man. You don't jerk him around. They did for CM Junk. I mean, come on. That's why they get what they deserve.
And I'll say this: you might not like Dean Ambrose, but as a wrestler,
he brings it.
He's up there.
No, he brings it. I'm not purporting it. No.
I'm not. I'm talking to the other people like Dean Ambrose. I'm sorry, like I think he's second out of the Shield. It's Roman and him, and then Seth. Because Seth, I like Seth, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to a big name, and especially like now, and I'm not saying Seth is not a big name, but right now Dean is getting pushed by his company. Seth's not really getting pushed, and I can't blame him because you got Roman holding hostage both for the titles.
That's a good question to debate on a different podcast because I'm really high on Seth Rollins.
No,
To
I
me,
like Seth Rollins. Don't get me wrong. I think he's the best one.
I think Moxie is the third one out of the group, but that's just me.
But WWE doesn't do that to Seth for some reason.
Yeah. Here's Bader. There's a ball. 1-0.
They pushed Roman down our throats. Oh, here's Reigns. You gotta love Reigns because we love Reigns.
I've got a theory about Saudi Arabia. 1-0 pitch coming.
Oh,
you have to tune in to Heal the Ring podcast. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Usually do that today, huh? I guess you ain't doing it today.
No, we take a break. NXT is taking a break, and the guys, let's take a break. We watch a lot of wrestling. Tuesday and Wednesday, we were in the NXT Performance Center for here's a 1-1 pitch. 2-1. We were there they taped 3 shows on Tuesday and Wednesdays, and we had a lot of wrestling. We were, first of all, Thursday we had no voice. We found, and we just say, you know what, we didn't review Raw. We said let's take a break this week, and then we'll go back at it for the wrestling. We'll probably do the AEW review. Here the 1-2-1. This one line, and there's a base hit. The Beta comes through.
Good job, Beta. It's Beta time.
2-run scores. And it's a 9-2 game. And he's going to second. And the Pater with a double. Wow.
Look, you starting to like him a little bit, Cam.
I still don't like the guy, but he got a double. I got to keep it going.
So, hold up. All right. Serious note. If you produce in the playoffs, you going to leave that trade alone?
I got to see. I got to see what happens. I got to see the end result.
Okay. 2 more at bats.
Look at Cabrera, all bucktooth and all, ran around that third base, man.
Come on, IKF. Don't ruin it, bro.
Here's Isaiah Kanafalefa. There's a strike.
Come on, man. Get
0-1.
on.
Judge will get an at-bat here. So Judge will be getting an at-bat. So don't go nowhere. Stick around. Even if IKF strikes out in Severino, there's still nobody out. So here's the pitch. Line. Foul. Unless it's the Yankees ground into some weird double play with a runner at second base. It could happen. Baseball is baseball. You never know, Susan.
Come on, IKF.
So Isaiah Kanafalefa in the hole, 0-2. Oh, Willie Robinson says, all I can say is, bye-bye, Hicks. It's been nice.
Come on, man.
Maria says there's a position in Wendy's for Hicks.
Why, Maria? Then you're not going to want to go to Wendy's no more.
The 0-2. No, you got a switch hitter fry cook. It's right 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He gonna burn the food like he burnt his career.
You tell him, nah, I could see Aaron Hicks being a scratch golfer or, helping guys be a mentor on a golf course. Yeah, you didn't see Oswaldo Cabrera, Johnny Davis? We had the overbite running the third base. It was like...
Come on, Severino, get ahead, bro.
Here's Severino. Severino, base hit down the left field line. 1 run scores. Here comes Severino with an RBI double, and the Yankees are pouring it on 10-2. And Judge, here comes the Judge. Here comes the Judge, baby.
Hey, how would you feel if the pitcher just loafed the ball in the middle?
Loaf it, baby. Get it over with it. Jose.
Dude, IKF, man. What are you doing, bro? Everybody got a hit but you.
Here is Judge. Here comes
Come
the
on,
Judge.
Come on, Judge.
Here we go. Yankees up 11-2. Hey,
Man,
look at that.
We would have made some money, Kev.
I know. We took the over. Here we go.
Yeah. Come on.
Judge. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. History, baby.
Come on,
And
man.
the pitch. Outside. 1-0. You better throw a strike, Strout.
Come on, man. Let Judge hit one, bro.
Willie Robinson's Aaron Hicks will be getting the shopping carts. Jose Melo, salute. The 1-0. 2-0. Come on. Come on, you crap weasel. Throw some strikes.
Come on, man. Don't walk him.
He's scared. He's scared.
Bro,
The 2-0.
come on.
3-0. What a punk.
Man, he's just going to tie the record. He ain't going to break it on you.
Yeah. And you want to be in baseball history, this is an opportunity for you to be in baseball history. Come on, let's face it.
That dude's a loser.
The 3-0 pitch. Here comes the 3-0. He walked him.
You know what? Make him pay, y'all. Bring it back around.
Boo. So we're going to have to wait until tomorrow for 61. He had an opportunity there as the crowd is calling him the wonderful, the Apple chant as we get a pinch runner for Judge.
Why? You never know. It might come back around.
So my boy Tim LaCastro will pinch run for him. All right, there you go. Tim LaCastro. Let's do this.
All right, Kev, son.
He should be at center field instead. Oh, everybody's leaving. Look at this. Look at these. Come on, man. It looks like a flea on the road. It looks like when you turn the lights on and you see the flea, the roaches running. Come on, Yankee fans. 0-1. Oh, we gotta beat the traffic, man.
Well, they mad at Boone.
We're gonna beat the traffic. We gotta beat the traffic. Oh, 1. Oh, ball gets away, and now more runners. Oh my God, this looks like a little league. Oh my goodness.
Man, if this keep happening more, we're gonna score 20 runs on there.
LA Dodger fans leave early at the Bronx. Yes. So there's one out. The Yankees pouring it on here. This is a rocking chair game. We were mentioning it. Boy, talk about rocking chair on a Wednesday night. So I go, let's beat the traffic, man, before those damn wrestling crowd gets out. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No need for Judge to run the bases. You're up by 9 runs. The pitch. Rizzo pops this one up. High fly ball into right center, and Reynolds score. Severino bluffs the throw. No need to try to get caught out at home and getting injured. 2 outs.
Let's see if Glaber come back again.
So the Yankees bat around. So remember, tomorrow night the Yankees take the Red Sox, and then the Apple TV game. Now that Friday night game, folks, it's up in the air for myself. I gotta find out if I can log back onto my Apple Plus account. They don't make it easy on me, so I have to gotta remember the password because I have my podcast linked into the Apple Podcast Network. So I don't remember the password. I don't want to change it because it's gonna mess up my audio podcast form. So
He did it.
Oh, wow, he does. So, Torres hits a 3-run shot. Wow. High fly ball. And this is the second one in the same inning. And it's gone. So, 2 home runs in 1 inning for Gleyber Torres. It is Gleyber Day Again, like a good Glaber, Torres is there. Wow, 14-2.
You know what's crazy too, Kev? His batting average is going up.
Oh, significant. Woohoo, indeed.
245. Now he's batting like 250 something now.
I'll tell you exactly in a moment.
I'm gonna watch film tonight to see how they
252. He's batting 252.
So he jumped up 7.
Extremely well there.
Hey, Glaber, you keep swinging like this, man. You might mess around and hit 30 home runs.
And the thing is, he hit one from the right. He hit one to right field, and he pulled this one to left field. Impressive for Torres.
I hate this, man. He should be playing more.
Oswaldo Peraza comes in for Donaldson.
He should be playing more.
Wow. I think I would have traded that home run from... I'd rather have it from Judge than Torres, but there's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Or give it to Peraza, because I don't think he hit a home run yet.
22 minutes ago, Gleyber Torres hit a home run to right field, and 22 minutes later, he hits one to left. Wow. There's a ball.
Come on, Peraza.
2-1.
See if you can get your first home run.
Glabericious. Two balls and 1 strike to count. Boy, that match between Donaldson and Moxley looks boring. 2-1 pitch coming. That's the finals for the title. Whoa, way outside. Just a little bit outside. 3-1. Well, first Yankee since Alex Rodriguez did it in 2009 against Tampa. Home run in the same inning. So,
you know what that means.
You know what happened in 2009?
Yeah.
Let's find out. I wonder where Caputo's at.
What happened to him?
I don't know. Disappeared. Probably fell in love. That's all I could think of. 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2.
Can't fit that one up. I just finished it. My bad, Mike. My bad. Oh, man.
The 3-2 pitch. Oof, there's a jolt. High fly ball. Live center's going to stay in the park, though. Peraza gave it a run.
I blame you and Hector, man, because you always bring up that sock.
Oh, God, they play that stupid salsa song. Could you please change that?
What if somebody screamed out, a Spanish person screamed out and said, "That's racist. Y'all keep playing that typical
No,
crap."
you know what? It doesn't bother me as a land Hispanic. It offends me as a salsa. That's a bad. I mean, come on. It's better beats than that.
Man, I finally made Kev laugh.
Man.
Mike.
Yeah, Caputo. Maria, have you seen Caputo? Have you called him? Maria, you got no contact with Caputo. There we go, sicko. No, but we need a wellness check on Caputo.
I haven't seen him in a minute.
I've been so busy, man, and I haven't had really good cell phone signal. I haven't been. I gotta admit that the last few morning brews I haven't been listening to or been part of because I've just don't got any cell phone service, and we trying to get the hell out. You know, now October becomes my real busy season until the end of the year to close out these homes, and it's good. It just gets a difficult for me to. I don't know if he's been on there.
I don't think I've been seeing him on there either.
Because 11 a.m. is kind of like when I'm trying to wrap up to go home. You know, I'm like no distraction. I got a few more things. I'm concentrated to try to wrap up. You know, to try to get my day done quick, and I just haven't been able to stop and take the minute to listen to. You know, so I gotta get back on it to listen to it. Okay, I look for him. He's on the Morning Brew sometimes. Okay, so he's on Morning Brew. He just chooses not to come on here. Okay. Let's see. Jeff Passan says the Yankees are going all in on Judge now to keep him. Brand might be 3 to 4 hundred pressure contract short term, so they have room. Okay. So LaCastro's in left, Cabrera in right, Peraza at short. IKF looks like he'll move to third.
Yeah, Hector was talking about give Judge $400 million, 10 years.
Okay, $40 million. That's what the Yankees offered at the beginning, though. But they offered him the AAV for less years, though. But he was going to make $40 million, average $40 million a year. He turned that down.
Like I said, I don't mind. I think he wants the 10 years. That's what I think. He's gonna get paid. I just think he wants 10 years.
Yeah, but damn, 42. You bring him up to 42 years. I mean, they did that. Cano got that, and I mean,
yeah, but I agree with Hector. Like Robinson Cano ain't Judge.
No, Cano. Yeah, this guy is an impactful player.
And I feel bad for Cano because you never know what Cano could have been with the Yankees. With the short porch, his defense. But he chose Seattle. He chose the money.
Two balls and one strike. We're in the ninth inning. Yankees have a 14-2 lead. It's just getting these outs, these remaining outs here.
Oh man, they put him in there. I don't like this dude. I don't know
Two balls
why.
and two strikes. Wiser. It's that mustache. You don't like that mustache.
That's why I can't wait till what's his name come back up.
3-2.
Steven Ryder, man, take his spot.
He's warming. He's back in AAA now.
Yeah, he's pitching pretty good. I heard too.
Mm-hmm.
That dude's tall, bro. He's like Randy Johnson height.
And he walked him. That's what you can do here.
Yeah.
This is you got a nice cushion. Get some outs, kid.
And he was a AAA closer too. I'm about to say, are you doing anything after this game, Kev, or no?
The guys are on Discord right now talking about the AW, so I have to sign in. I don't even know if I have a Discord account. 1-0. They're watching that in BattleBots.
Of course.
They're doing the BattleBots review. The 1-0. This soft ground ball, third. 1. No, let's see. Did they get him? They called him out at second. They took a chance, and I'm surprised that, well, you don't want to challenge it. You're down by 12. You just want to get this game over with. 1 out.
It's an embarrassing game.
Boy, I tell you, that Danielson and Moxie match, every time I look at it, it looks like a snooze fest.
Was that bad?
I mean, yes, I will be gone tomorrow, definitely. Yeah, we got I'm here as long as the Yankees. Two things: they Judge 61, and also clinching the division. Then if in between, I might not do every game after that, but I got to get ready for the playoffs. Sawinski. There's a strike. 0-1. I'm making even contemplation plans because game one might be on a Tuesday night. You know what happens on Tuesday nights in my household is NXT night. Might not be able to go to NXT.
I ain't gonna lie, playoffs coming around the corner quick.
Yeah. You know what happened? I wanted to tell you a story. I didn't know my football pool in school at work. I didn't know I took the Saints to win this Sunday. I thought I could have sworn I picked Tampa. And when I go look at it, I was like, oh. And that was besides that one and another game, I would have won. I missed out again on winning the freaking pool. It was $100. Yeah, definitely. I'll send you the email, Jose Melo. Of course, of course. I know. Have you've been getting them right in your email? Just let me know. Just to make sure. I've been sending them to you there. The 2-1. Here's the pitch. This one is in center field. Bader runs it down. Nice move by Bader. Look at that. Covering ground. I got to give him a little bit of props there. He moved there like a master. 2 outs. I still don't like the guy.
Hey, you do. Hey, you do. Hey, you do. Hey, you do.
All right, cool. All right, I'll definitely continue. Just make sure I always send. So I always send them out there. So always welcome, always.
So who's pitching for us tomorrow? Is it Tyone?
It should be Tyone. It should be his normal rotation spot. The pitch. There's a strike. Who won the freaking title? Moxley won it again.
So what? This is his third time winning, huh?
3-time champion. Well, who? The pitch. A ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Dean Ambrose gonna say, "Peace. I'm going back to WWE with the title."
Why did they cut off when they have a moment here? Are they over? They're not even over. They could have went another 5 minutes at least to see this other. Wow. Two-one pitch. What happened to BattleBots? Grounded. This should do it. And Torres in time. Yankees win. The Yankees win 14-2. But wow, grand slams, home runs, history again. Yankees, not the history we wanted with Judge, but we got some history. Yankees walked off grand slam and their first inning grand slam. So that's the first time ever in the Major League history. And of course, Judge made some history tonight. He is leading in the Triple Crown. He's now #1 batting average tonight with a lot of hits here. Yankees scored 14-run outbursts. Bring on those disgusting Red Sox. I'm joking. I'm not. There are rivals. I just say that because there are rivals. But we do want to beat the Red Sox tomorrow night. We'll be back on Thursday night. Chris, tell me your thoughts of tonight's game, man. You're the good luck charm.
Man, don't buck me up, Kev. Don't buck me up. I ain't gonna lie. I love games like this. It's stress free. We can have fun. We can watch the game, talk about other stuff. Like people don't take these games and don't enjoy them as much because they're like, "Whoa, we gotta do this the next game." Enjoy the game while you have it. Stop worrying about the next game. The next game hasn't even started yet.
Exactly.
So, I love games like this. Get to enjoy myself. And, hopefully tomorrow we could, Tyone can give us 5-6 innings, do the same thing. Score at least 8-9 runs.
Yeah, definitely. Let me see if I can see who's tomorrow's matchup.
Who is pitching for Boston?
That's what I want like to see. I want to see tomorrow. Their song will come out. Here we go.
I hope it's for better.
It doesn't say right now. No, I don't have any updated. I'll try that there. Before we leave, I'll take a look. Let me make one more search. And of course, the Yankees. It starts with pitching. Luis Severino. What a refreshing insert of him tonight. Having him come out here, not only come out here and pitch well, 5 innings strong. He has 6+ strikeouts, under 75 pitches. That's a big factor going forward, Chris, for the New York Yankees. Severino, healthy, dominating Severino. That's a big plus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I looked it up. We're facing Michael Wacha.
Waka.
He's pitching pretty good this year too. He's
Does he
11
really?
and 1,
Does he really? Say?
and his ERA is a 2.61.
Yeah. I'm not too. It's Ione and Walker. It's then follow Friday night. It's Colin versus Hill. Saturday afternoon game. Actually, I thought it would be a night game. Surprised it's not a Herman versus Provetta. And then the Sunday night baseball. It is Nestor Cortez versus Bello. And the Yankees no off days, so they have no off days. They're gonna wrap around this here. The next off days is next Thursday. So then they play 3 important games in Toronto before heading to Baltimore. So the Yankees no off days. It's gonna see. That's why yesterday kind of puzzled me the way Buffon was using his bullpen, knowing that there was no off day. Yes, the night before you had an off day on Monday. Doesn't mean you have to blow your whole entire arms the first night coming back. But tonight, not bad. He didn't use all his high leverage relievers. Give them a night off. So now we have a full complement for that Boston series, Chris. So I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow night we'll be back on. We'll be ready for chasing history for Aaron Judge trying to hit his 61th home run. Not only that, we want to see Jemison Tyone finish off our rivals, the Red Sox.
Yeah, I mean, even though it's not really an important game, we still want to send a message to our division that we mean business.
We mean business, and this is our division,
Yeah.
for taking. Indeed. Let me see. So, from all of us here, we want to say thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the new folks, the new friends that we've seen in the chat. Hopefully, you guys will see you tomorrow night, and we'll definitely continue. Hope you enjoy the watch along and the outcome. And of course, we always strive to be better and greater. To hit those likes. That's why we ask you to hit those likes. If you also see our in the Linktree app, you can follow us. If you ever want to be a panelist, just find my email address. Hit me up on email, and we'll put you on the watch along with us. So, Chris, tell us our good nights before I run the intro and we get out of here.
All right, y'all. I'm happy the Yankees won. Kev keeps saying I'm the good luck charm, but I think it's Kev the good luck charm. And let's do it again. Let's bring it back. Let's make history. I hope y'all have a good night. Let's go Yankees.
Indeed. Don't forget tomorrow, 11 a.m., Yankee Morning Brew on the Knights of Degen channel. Just if you don't remember, just put Yankee Morning Brew, 11 a.m. And Hector, tell them the Jedi send you, man. You have a blessed night. We'll see you tomorrow night.